I'm so glad I'm able to be here again today and brew you my coffee. My name is Pia. I work as a barista at a cafe called Slabberas in Trondheim. And the word Slabberas can be translated into something like a coffee party where you have lively conversations. So I'm so glad we're having another Slabberas here today. The coffee I am brewing for you today is a natural geisha, produced by Pablo Guerrero at Hacienda El Obraje in Nariño in Colombia. Pablo's farm is located at 2,200 meters above sea level, and it is in between many volcanic mountains and rocky soil that is rich in minerals. The climate and the terrain at Pablo's farm provides a unique quality to the cup profile. The pickers picked the ripe cherries back in November. These were later on sorted by the flotation system. First they were fermented whole in a bag for 20 hours and then sorted by the flotation method and then left to dry for around 30 days. Using the flotation system for the sorting may remove some of the sweetness on the outside of the cherry. But by doing this, we are able to remove any defect beans, and you are still clearly seeing that this is a natural geisha. It's still a very sweet cup, a very juicy cup. So it's really worth it to actually use the flotation system and remove the defected beans. So we end up with a better coffee. My coffee was grounded by Alexander at Standout Coffee 10 days ago. And I'm so glad it's exactly 10 days ago, because today it's really at its peak, so far at least. Alexander used a 1-minute soak in the beginning to develop depth and juiciness to the coffee. And he also had a relatively small development time ratio, and this was to keep the acidity bright and crisp. So now you know a little bit about my coffee. So I will start brewing for you. I will restart my scales. Let me see. A little sea nerves, that's always, let me see. There, and put this back. Now I'm ready to start brewing for you. So, for my recipe, I'm using 12 grams of coffee to 200 grams of water. I end each pour in the middle to agitate the coffee and to get an even extraction. My water starts off at 95 degrees. I have chosen to use V60s today as they give me a clean cup, but I'm able to also keep the bright acidity that I love with this coffee. My pouring method is inspired by the 4-6 method. One of the things I love about this coffee is the unique acidity. You can expect a citric acidity that's really lingering in your mouth all the way from the hot cup and to the cold. The acidity reminds me of a candied lime. It's sweet and also very fresh in the mouth. So I've told you a little bit about what you can expect, but what specifically can you expect when it comes to the aromas and flavors? For the aroma, you will find wild strawberries, peach, a sweet black plum, and also flowers and vanilla. My total brew time is around 2:45, but I remove it in the very last seconds. When it comes to the flavor, while it's hot, you can expect the wild strawberries, the peach, vanilla, and also the sweet black plum. When the coffee is warm, you will find a orange wine, more of raspberry notes, and also you will find a red apple, like the Fiji apple, which is, in my opinion, slightly sweeter than the pink lady apple. So it's very like juicy and just sweet. And all the way through the flavors, you have this candied lime accompanying it. When the coffee is cold, you will still find the red apple and the raspberry, and you will also see even more of this wonderful candied lime. The aftertaste you can expect is orange candy. The body will be very velvety and very juicy. So now I hope you are excited to finally smell this. So I will first let you smell it from the carafe. So feel free to give it a quick stir if you want. There we go. There we go. It looks like you're ready to be served. The first word that pops into my mind when taking my first sip is balance. This coffee is so well balanced. It has the sweetness from the black plum and the apple, but it also has the raspberry hints and the candied lime acidity. And the acidity, as I've said, it really holds up throughout the entire brew. And this is because of the climate and the terrain at El Obraje, and because of Pablo's knowledge, and also because of Alexander's good roasting, and me using the V60 here today for you guys. So I will now serve you, and please smell the aroma again. I am so glad we were able to have a Slabberas here again today, and that I got to share this amazing coffee with you. I wish I could share it with everyone here today and everyone watching from home, because it's really just a juicy, wonderful, velvety cup that has this great finish with the acidity. Thank you so much for having me here today. I really hope you enjoyed the brew and enjoy the rest of your days here. Thank you.